India is a global leader in the pharmaceutical industry, producing 1/5 of world supply of generic drugs and supplying 40% of generic medicines used in the United States. However, increased international scrutiny, particularly following incidents of allegedly contaminated drugs exported to countries such as Nigeria, Cameroon and Sri Lanka, has led to stricter regulations. This scrutiny, which began around 2 years ago, have significantly affected not only the manufacturing practices but also the logistics and supply chain management of pharmaceutical products. Given the sensitive nature of pharmaceuticals, logistics play a critical role in ensuring the safe, timely and compliant transportation of these goods across global market. Join me in today's episode of Logistically Speaking to understand the challenges, regulations and best practices, and to understand behind the scenes story of one of the most vital yet lesser known aspect of healthcare, pharmaceutical logistics. For those who have been watching this series over the years, thank you for your support. If you are new here, I would like to share that our goal is to bring you in-depth insight from the world of logistics, helping professionals across industries to understand its critical role. Whether you are in supply chain management, manufacturing, retail or in any other sector, mastering logistics is key to operational success. By subscribing to this channel, you are not just staying informed, you are supporting the broader mission of bringing logistic expertise to more people, empowering them to optimize their processes and advance their careers. Let's work together to make logistics a driver of growth across the globe. India is the world's largest manufacturer and exporter of generic drugs and plays a crucial role in meeting global healthcare demands. In the fiscal year 2023-24, India's pharmaceutical exports reached 27.9 billion, a 9.67% increase from the previous year. With an expected industry value of $65 billion by 2024, India is poised to continue its dominance in the global pharmaceutical market. Unlike many other industries, pharmaceutical logistics require stringent conditions for handling, storage and transportation of medicines, vaccines and medical devices, as these products are highly sensitive to environmental factors such as temperature, humidity and contamination. If a drug is compromised during transport, the entire chain of trust is broken. And in healthcare, trust is everything. The complexity of maintaining the quality and efficacy of pharmaceutical products from the manufacturing stage to the end user necessitates robust cold chain logistics, transport, warehousing and regulatory compliance. Cold chain logistics is crucial for maintaining the potency of temperature sensitive pharmaceutical, including vaccines and biologicals. Most pharmaceutical products need to be stored within a narrow temperature range, typically between 2 degrees to 8 degrees Celsius, with some products requiring stricter controls. Even minor fluctuations in temperature can lead to the degradation of drugs, rendering them ineffective or even hazardous. Offshore reefer containers and refrigerated trucks are often used to transport these goods, and continuous monitoring through telematics ensures that temperature levels are maintained throughout the supply chain. The mode of transport for pharmaceutical plays a pivotal role in ensuring timely delivery without compromising product integrity. While air transport is the fastest option, it is also more expensive and subject to regulatory hurdles, especially while moving over hubs like Amsterdam. As a result, sea transport has become the preferred method for large pharmaceutical shipments, particularly for exports to major markets such as US, UK and Africa. Specialized refrigerator containers or reefers are used in sea transport, allowing for better temperature control and supply chain optimization. Since the temperature control requirement is increasing, many of the pharmaceutical export which used to move in normal containers are being changed to reefer containers. Proper storage of pharmaceutical products is vital to prevent contamination and spoilage. Cold storage warehouses equipped with climate control mechanism ensure that products are stored in under ideal conditions until they reach the destination. Additionally, storage facilities must have quarantine areas for damaged or expiring products and must be subject to regular inspection to maintain hygiene and safety standards. Pharmaceuticals, especially controlled substances like opioids, are prime targets for theft. As a result, pharmaceutical logistics require heightened security measures, including surveillance, access control, and tamper-proof packaging. Additionally, shipment seals must remain unbroken, and any breaches must be immediately documented and reported. Regulatory compliances is a cornerstone of pharmaceutical logistics. Similar to manufacturing processes being covered by GMP certification, which is good manufacturing practice issued by FDA under authorization of WHO, various international and national regulations govern the transportation, storage, and distribution of pharmaceutical products to ensure their safety and effectiveness. Some of the key regulatory bodies and guidelines include GDP, telematics, and regulations. The GDP guidelines issued by the World Health Organization or WHO and adopted by many countries including India set out strict requirements for the handling, storage, and transportation of pharmaceutical products. These guidelines aim to prevent contamination and ensure that products are consistently stored under the right condition. In India, the Central Drug Standard Control Organization or CDSCO is a key regulatory body overseeing pharmaceutical logistics. So CDSCO ensures that pharmaceutical products are transported in compliance with the Drugs and Cosmetic Act, which mandates temperature control, secure packaging, and record-breaking practices. Comprehensive documentation is vital in pharmaceutical logistics. Every step in the supply chain, from the manufacturer to the end user, must be recorded to ensure traceability and accountability. Telematics systems provide real-time data on temperature, location, and other critical parameters, helping logistic providers comply with the GDP guidelines and avoid regulatory penalties. To prevent incidents of contamination or tampering, regulators now require end-to-end traceability of pharmaceutical shipment. Blockchain technology, IoT devices, and GPS tracking are being employed to give companies visibility into the status of their shipment at all times. In spite of being a world leader, pharmaceutical logistics in India faces several challenges that must be addressed to ensure precision and compliance. Number one, temperature control. Maintaining the integrity of cold chain is perhaps the most significant challenge in pharmaceutical logistics. Even slight variations in temperature during transportation or storage can render medicines ineffective. Hence, it is important to use the advanced temperature monitoring systems such as telematics, crucial for ensuring consistent environmental conditions. However, the cold chain facilities in India is more focused towards food items, and 65 to 70% of cold chain facility available in India is used for potato storage. The availability of temperature controlled warehouses for pharmaceutical, which maintain global standards, is very limited currently. Number two, theft and security risk. The high value of pharmaceutical products coupled with the rising demand for controlled substances make them an attractive target for theft. Most theft incidents occur during transit, making it essential for logistics providers to implement robust security measures. Organized theft happens even while moving containers from CFS to the port for export. Number three, regulatory complexity. Navigating the complex web of national and international regulations is another significant challenge. Pharmaceutical products often cross multiple borders with each of its own set of regulatory requirements. Ensuring compliance at every stage of the supply chain required constant vigilance and meticulous record keeping. Number four, poor quality packaging. Some of the exporters try to cut costs by reducing the quality of package, which many times result in contamination of cargo, which even lead to rejection of shipments. This also have long-term impact wherein the importers look for alternate countries for sourcing, since many of the Indian manufacturers lose the credibility in delivering as per required standards. Number 5. Pharmaceutical supply chain audits. Countries importing drugs from India are now conducting more rigorous audits for the entire supply chain from manufacturing to final delivery. These audits assess both production facilities and logistics infrastructure to mitigate risk associated with contamination and improper handling. To mitigate the challenges associated with the pharmaceutical logistics, there are a set of best practices that should be followed. Pharmaceutical products must be securely packaged to prevent damage during transportation. This includes using insulated containers, individual compartments, and shock-absorbing materials. Proper packaging also prevents chemical reactions that can occur when drugs are exposed to light or moisture. Quality of drums, pallet, etc. need to be high quality, and there need to be more investment by the manufacturers in quality packages to ensure that standards is maintained. Continuous temperature monitoring is essential to ensure the integrity of temperature sensitive pharmaceutical. Telematics system provide real-time data on temperature and humidity, enabling logistics providers to take immediate action in case of any fluctuations. Logistics providers must ensure compliance with all relevant regulations, including those governing temperature control, packaging, and record keeping. Proper licensing is also essential, and logistic companies must hold all necessary certification to transport pharmaceutical. Given the high risk involved in pharmaceutical shipping, insurance is crucial. Comprehensive insurance policies protect logistic providers and pharmaceutical companies from financial losses due to theft, damage, or product degradation. Pharmaceutical logistics is a highly specialized field that requires precision, stringent regulatory compliance, and robust infrastructure. With India playing a leading role in the global pharmaceutical market, the importance of efficient and reliable logistics cannot be overstated. From maintaining temperature controlled environments to adhering to complex regulations, logistic providers must take a holistic approach to ensure the safety and timely delivery of life-saving medicines. As the Indian pharmaceutical industry continues to grow, so too will be the need for innovative logistics solutions to meet the challenges of this dynamic sector. Thank you for watching till the end, and don't forget to give a review and subscribe to the channel. See you next week.